How's it going, everybody? I hope you guys are having a great day today. I am here to bring you guys Syite's 20 BPS sugarcane farm. This is a 3-deep sugarcane farm, probably the first of its kind. My buddy Syite has actually made this completely from scratch, pretty much figured it out all by himself. So if you guys are interested in the best sugarcane farm in the game, please be sure to leave a like, comment, let us know any questions, what you didn't like about the tutorial. This is one of my first garden builds here for a video other than in the Iron Man episode, so let me know what you guys liked and let me know how you guys like the farm when you get it built. Good luck, fellas. It is a definite hard farm to build. It is not easy at all. I am pretty much going to go over a few things that'll help you guys get the farm set up and the items that you actually need. So whenever you get the farm built, this sign is pretty much on our A1 plot. A1 plot right here, this is the start of the farm where you'll be able to see your yaw, pitch, speed, and everything like that. This is our banana profile as well. So come to this profile if you need to see a visual representation of the sugarcane farm. We plan on doing more farms on this profile, so this will be pretty much our garden build profile. Make sure to come and visit our banana profile. Be sure to join up our Discord. Let us know what you guys liked. I'll have some helpful stuff inside of the metas channel, also the list of items, blocks, everything like that. You're going to need a little bit of plumber sponges. You can buy these off auction house or talk to the visitor plumber Joe. You get the Prisma pump off of Anita. You can get the magical water bucket from Ice Collection. You can get the infinite dirt wand from Anita, and you can buy the builder's rulers off of AH, or you get these builder's rulers from Slash Desk in the Sky Mart. You can pretty much buy these for 20 copper actually, and they're pretty cheap. I suggest you get 2 of them. They're very helpful for building farms. I highly suggest you to get 3.5 rows of red and green clay, 2.5 rows of yellow, 1 row of polished diorite, 2 rows of dirt, and 5 stacks of TNT blocks. Your clay will be stored in your builder ruler, and so will your diorite as well. I just don't have any more diorite in here because I use it all up, but those will get stored in there. And if you don't know where builder is, he is in the hub in this little hut over here. You can come and talk to him and buy out any blocks that you pretty much need, but we specifically are using clay from the wool weaver today. But you can get your dirt and pretty much whatever else you need from here. It's also worth to mention that you should have your full plot cleared out, all of your plots unlocked before you actually build the sugarcane farm, because we need all of our plots in our garden for this mega farm that Syite and I are going to teach you guys how to build. So I should mention that this farm is actually 20 BPS, or as close as you possibly can get to a 20 BPS farm in the garden on Hypixel. The previous best sugarcane's best BPS was roughly 19.65, and this one completely storms it out of the water. That I feel like I should add that in there because it totally just packs some serious heat. So I hope you guys build it. It is a long build. Sorry for the longer type of style, but I'd rather you guys actually understand how to actually build the farm instead of it being short, cut, and yeah, you guys just being confused. So I hope you guys build the farm. For Discord, we'll be able to reply a little bit quicker in there as well. And have a great day today, fellas. Good luck on the build. Take it easy.
All right.
I'm also not talking about the pest meta that I know that none of you know,
Why?
because it's funnier that way.
I like to know.
And crops being closer to the barn gives more fortune.
Do you want me to do that? Then you're gonna
It's
have
up
to
to you.
explain it.
There is a point in your farming journey where elephant is no longer the best pet for fortune.
Not tonight.
We'll get the complicated ones out of the way first,
Yeah.
because the other ones are like,
Light work.
here's how you make verticals. Boom, here's 5 farms all at once.
And then here's how you make melon and pumpkins, which everybody
here's
knows
how you make
how to
melon
do.
pumpkin. Boom, here's all of the farms now. Everything's done.
Okay, all
Now
right.
we just have to explain cocoa.
So our first lane is going to start off like this. You're gonna go 3, skip 1, and then you're gonna go 4, skip 1, 4, skip 1, all the way through the full plot. 2, 3, 4. So basically, you just want to go 4 every single one and skip a block. Except for your first one, which you'll do 3, skip a block, and then you'll do 4. So, we're in B. You want me to remove this one? Yeah. I removed the only one in B.
You can put 1 outside dirt. That is your last row.
Okay. So basically, when you get to the end of your plot, you're basically going to want to make sure that you have a odd number of rows. And if you have an odd number of rows, it'll make a little bit of sense later. Basically, once you have an odd number of rows, you're basically going to want to put a line of dirt at the end. Ours happen to be at the second last block of A. So if we were to walk one block over from our dirt wall, we're in B right now.
Yeah, come to this side. We got to put in the dirt wall on the outside so we don't flood the plot.
Oh, okay. Builder's ruler and just put a full dirt wall right there so the water doesn't flow out whenever you go and place your water.
Make it at least 3 right now.
So for right now, we're just going to do it 3 tall, and that is going to be the easiest way for us to contain the water.
It's going to be better to put the water, because if the
Oh, you
Prisma
want
pump
to?
stops in the middle, you can fix it.
Okay. So now we're actually going to place our water back on our start side, and the dirt wall is over on that side. It is 3 blocks tall. And the reason for this is so we can see the water if the Prisma pump actually glitches out. You just want to go across just like this, placing all the water in your open blocks. And do you want it in this one too?
Yeah.
And you also want it in this singular block one. And then pretty much all you're going to do is just make sure, like this, sometimes this happens, you want to make sure that your water is all the way and fully genned in. And also right here as well. Just make sure that it's all source blocks. We're going to go over here and fix this up as well. And same with this one. And we're going to meet it right here and fix the water up. Perfect. Now we're ready for our next lanes.
So for your next lane, you're going to put a single dirt block at the end of each of the waters.
Now you are going to basically place your dirt for your next line of sugarcane, and it is going to go a little bit like this.
That's right.
Oops. We're just going to go a little something like this. One over the water, skip a block, and go 2 blocks. One, pretty much just skipping 1 block every single time. And there you go.
And then for your waters, it'll be annoying because you have to pay attention. It's going to be this one. And then you skip this front spot because this is a running lane.
Mm-hmm.
You put it here. Water, skip, water, skip, water, skip.
So basically, we're going to go water, skip, water, skip, water, skip, water, skip. Just like that every single time. Do not mess up, or else you're going to have to plumber's sponge the water away. And again, it's important that you make sure all of your water goes all the way through, because you are going to end up pasting this first plot all the way through. So if you see over here, we're going to go back and fix this. We have 2 more over here.
Yeah, and we're going to put a block at the end of each water, but you don't have to block off the dirt.
Sounds good. So just a block on the water, leave the dirt lanes.
That's fine. Yep, it'll
water and
be
the
above
last
the
one.
water and then this last one.
So above the water, last one, above the water, last one, this one. Just like this, and you're basically building a big old staircase with your sugarcane, and you will shortly see how to farm it. There we go. So now we're going to place our water blocks right at the top of the staircase.
Nothing bugged out.
I don't even think any of them did.
I think they're all good.
Yeah, heck yeah, dude. All right, so that
And
actually
then
worked out perfect for us.
On the start side, you gotta break the 2 blocks that you put in and replace the water.
Gonna make sure that they're actually source blocks. So make sure to double check once you're done with it. Now that we're done with it, it's going to look a little bit like this, just like a staircase. And as you can probably tell, your sugarcane is going to go here, just like that. All right, so we turned off our personal compactor, so we do not put the sugarcane into enchanted sugar. From sack, sugarcane 2000. There we go. And fill that up. And there we go. 3. This. And it's important to put the back lane on because... Actually, do you want to say that?
Actually increases the growth rate.
It's like, how did you figure that out, bro?
Too many hours of farming.
At least he's honest, right?
I spent about a weekend doing research on the growth mechanics.
You're a madman. I'll definitely give it to you, Syite. And we love it. Keep up the great activities out here.
Maybe I'll come up with some more great ideas.
I'm sure you already have some back in the back burner, dude. 1 or 2.
Yeah, 1 or 2.
And just like that, we have all of the sugarcane placed, and you're pretty much ready to copy your first beautiful 3 deep sugarcane farm made by Syite. Syite is an absolute demon. Absolute freaking demon over there. Look at him. He's freaking carrying me to make sure I don't absolutely screw this up and help you guys entirely with this.
You want to put the lane colors in?
Oh, that's pretty smart,
People know
actually.
Forward versus backwards.
So we're actually going to go with the clay because Syite mentioned that the tools can actually break the wool. And to save ourselves a little bit of headache, we're going to grab all of these ahead of time. Make it easier for us. The left is going to be our lime green, and you're going to place that above your first water lane, and the right is going to be red is going to be above your second water on your second lane, which is basically because you're moving right. Then again, it'll go green, it'll go red, it'll go green, it'll go red. And you'll just be going back and forth between the 2 colors.
Normally do for the last lane is I would do either white or polished andesite or something, so you know this is the last lane.
Well, I think the polish looks nicer. Do you agree?
Or if you're, yeah, it's a little more clear than the white clay. And if you're pest farming, then you know that it's time for you to fly back to this side and reset your spawn.
There we go. And then we're just going to remove our dirt there, so you don't have a random piece of dirt just hanging through your farms. There we go. Now, this is what we're looking like so far over here. We're looking pretty awesome. Just basically flip-flopping between green and red, and you have your staircase of water with your sugarcane looking pretty much like that. Just beautiful. Do you have any presets you want to keep? I didn't actually check.
Nope. I already cleared them all out.
Beautiful. Okay, save a preset. We're going to name this as sugar 20 BPS. And we're going to put it to the sugar icon. And pretty much all we're going to do is we are going to go to our configure plots. We're going to go to A2 right here. And we're going to paste our sugarcane 20 BPS right there. And it is going to start pasting itself in all the way through. Just like this. What is the percentage that the garden
62.
allows you? Okay, perfect. So the first one is 62. It basically allows you to paste in the next one, which will be our A3 plot. At 62, we will be able to paste it in a little bit quicker. So we're just going to wait in this menu until 62, and you guys will see us here in about a second. And there we go. 62%. We're allowed to paste the next one here, and it's just queued already. Then what's this one? 60, 20?
This one's 25%, 26%.
So once you see 25 or 26% over here, you'll pretty much be able to paste in your next one. And we're coming up on our 25% mark here, 25, 26% mark, and there we go. We're pretty much pasted it on the next one. So this next plot is going to be completely ready, and we're able to place the next one in at what site?
As soon as it goes above 0.
Perfect. So we're pretty much going to be sitting here waiting until this is all ready. And here's a little cheat code. You pretty much can just watch right here on the /desk. So you know when this is about, when your next plot, A4, is about to start getting pasted in. And then you can paste in A5. Here we are, 90, 91, and we could get over there, and it's already ready. There we go, perfect. Now we are fully set up, and we just pretty much have to wait until the full plot is pasted in, and then this one will start pasting in, and we can start working on the lane transitions.
Yeah, we're going to end up cutting like 6 blocks or 8 blocks off of both ends first, because they have to fit within the lane transitions.
Bet.
So we'll do the color last. Definitely going to start with A5 first. It's more annoying because you have to cut off the last like 5 blocks of your farm to build it, but it's way easier than that one on that side. The ends over here is the lane style that we just built on the whole farm. Just turn sideways. You just need a wall to run into.
Yep.
You just take the whole lane, turn it sideways, there's an end cap.
And now we're finally starting to move on our last plot here. It is pasting itself in, and we're pretty much just waiting on this, and we'll start working on the game plan for this side. A5 side on our garden, but it's pretty much the opposing side from our starting side.
Building the end caps is kind of weird. You have to remove a chunk of what we did to build what we need, and it's kind of like undoing the progress that we just did, but it's actually, it makes it easier to follow what's going on.
But they're going to be confused for a second for sure. It's going to be funny, but
Yeah,
trust the
we're about to cut
process.
5 blocks off the side.
Yep. So I know that you like digging all the way through this one. Yeah. Okay.
Not all the way through. We do not dig
The last
the
row?
last row.
Okay. So pretty much you're just going to go straight on through the farm here. Actually, wait a minute. I have silverfish that hopefully allows me to break this. No. So, just going to do a little bit of
Need a
this.
shovel?
Nope, I got one. I just don't know why I wasn't able to break it underwater.
Oh, yeah, because the mining fatigue stuff.
Hmm.
You probably don't have respiration on your helmet.
No, I don't.
The block I'm standing on is the last one.
I rip out?
Yep.
Okay, I guess I didn't even wait for you to respawn.
So we leave these last 2 full rows by themselves.
Okay. So if I place TNT where the water is flowing, it allows us to break the dirt a whole lot faster.
We can break them later faster than you could break dirt.
Facts.
It's better for a building material.
All right, cool. Now we're all the way through, and we could use our plumber sponge to take all of this water right on out, which will in turn remove all of the sugar cane on this. And pretty simply, it just gets ripped right out. There we go. Nice. So now we can use our ruler. The shovel might be faster.
Shovel's gonna be faster.
Yeah, okay. So now you can just remove all of this dirt, and it'll be all good. We'll be starting on the end caps at the opposing side from the start.
Here to here.
There, on all the lane switches. So you basically just want to connect all of the sugarcane rows.
And then you can connect up to right next to the TNT on all of them.
Oh, okay.
Makes it a little easier for the water.
So you just want the TNT to be the only thing that's going to be showing. There we go. So then we're going to place dirt just like that and skip a block. That's this.
Yep, put one dirt right there.
Yep.
That'll be your end cap, and then put in your water.
Okay. There we go, and we want to make sure that all of these are source blocks, which I guess they probably will be once we break the TNT. And then, wait, do you not want? No, you do.
Yeah, you can.
And that,
And then we break the TNT.
on the bottom layer.
Yep. Make sure it merges back into a source block.
Yeah, I ended up placing the water on the other side of it, so definitely will. Yep, and all of those are source blocks, and we're looking great.
Now you can put your next row of dirt above the water.
We'll go on this side and place it here, and then we're going to place our cap of dirt and our water going all the way through here. Nope, make a glitch out, just like that, and place our water back. Beautiful. Source blocks all the way through.
So we'd put the water in. What we need is, this one has a dirt on both sides of it.
Skip one.
Skip this one. And then this one you can fill all 3 dirts. Yep.
Skip one.
Copy that. Skip all 3. Skip all.
And there we go. All right. So now you're going to have something that's looking like this, and you want, so basically this will be your first lane right here. You walk on through, whoop, and you're going to lane switch on the other side, and you're going to come up on this lane here, whoop, just like that. So just an S shape. So you just want to make sure that all of your lanes are actually connected in like an S-shaped pattern. And there you go.
We need to connect this lane the rest of the way into this dirt.
Like that.
Yep, and then take these 4 cane out.
That should remove this probably. So, bang, dirt like that, and place that with our water, and we're gonna make sure that it goes all the way through once again. Bang.
Put these waters in, and then break the TNT and the dirt.
You're only gonna do it in the 1 block wide ones here, correct?
Yep. And we're just connecting these water lanes together.
Okay. So not in the lane transitions, but in the ones that you will not walk inside of the lane. Here.
This one you can connect these 2 dirts together on both sides of the TNT.
Not on your lane switches, though. So every other one, basically. On these ones. There we go. Nice. And we can place our water and remove our dirt.
Yep. Double water, dirt and TNT. And that's it.
So double water, remove TNT and dirt. TNT and dirt. I think I did accidentally remove this. Just like that. Very nice. And then we're ready for our basket seeds. Oops. Hold on 1 second. So you want to fill every single possible block with sugarcane here that you possibly can. Obviously, the TNT we can't right now, but we just want to make sure that we get every block of sugarcane placed that we possibly can.
We have a couple patches to fix.
Just want to make sure you fly through and double check that all your sugarcane is placed. Whoops. Just like that.
Put a block on, we'll break that bottom dirt. Water. And then put a block to cap it.
Oops. And you built a pretty much staircase all the way through.
In the lane transitions, these bottom ones, to fix it, break that dirt and your TNT. Now you can place the bottom one.
Okay, so basically on these ones, when there's the TNT on top, like this over here, you pretty much have to wait for them to get too tall, and then you can remove the block that was blocking your water and place your water back.
Yeah, it has to be a source block.
All right, source block of that, and oops, give him sec sugar cane 64. We're going to grab a stack of sugarcane and place it just like that after we removed that dirt block. And we're pretty much going to do that on all of them. And we're going to wait for this one so we can remove the block and then place the source block of water back. And this will be perfect. We also place these two here and the sugarcane down here. This is pretty much what we need to do. Source block and place your water and your sugarcane back. Just like that. So I'll show you once again. This one's all grown back here. We go remove this, place our source block, top, and remove our sugarcane. Place that source block, place our sugarcane, remove that, source block, dirt, sugarcane. Yeah, looking like this. Absolutely splendid. Now, 3 tall on that one. Remove that. Gotta go and remove that. Source block, sugarcane, remove blocks, water, that, sugarcane. And we're gonna go over here. We have 2 tall here, perfect. That, bang. That we can't place yet because of this, that, place, and there. I'm gonna go dig down, just like this. That's bang and perfect. We just want to make sure that we're looking all good. Our water in every single lane is looking perfect. And we didn't forget the bottom sugarcane. Make sure that all of these are source blocks. Then we're looking pretty good. Except for this one, because I forgot to do it. Whoops. And that. Place our water back. And sugarcane down. Very nice. Now we're going to go to the other side and actually get that done. This is where it starts to get rough.
Might be easier to have me build the first one. I'm gonna have you do the first prep. Not on the first lane. Starting on the second lane. Break these cane all the way to the end.
So I'm gonna break this full line of crops. Just taking them right out. And then Syite is going to show us how this first lane transition is going to go on your starting side. There you go.
Make this entire outside lane just dirt.
Okay.
Like cap the end, cap that.
Even the water?
Water doesn't matter, but each of the lanes does.
Okay.
Make it a giant dirt wall.
And perfect. Got all our dirt wall done.
Alright. Time for disaster. That's a complete headache.
Oh, it is absolutely a headache. Now, it
But
was nice to
yeah, I
see you
basically
do
have to
it.
reteach myself every time.
It is
So
definitely rough.
we can actually prep some of this, because I had to cut this like extra water into the back and close up the top waters.
Mm-hmm.
So what we can do is actually block these all the way down, and then cut the whole bottom dirt out and put waters all the way across.
Okay. Uh-oh. So I gotta go place those dirt back. I shouldn't, I don't think.
You removed a middle water? Or a middle dirt? Yeah, the middle dirt doesn't matter.
Okay. So just remove this by hand so you don't do an oopsie like I just did right there. Because then it'll be a headache. You just do it with your shovel. Take the extra time. Oops. And we're gonna place our water all the way through on every single block. So, and then you just want to basically go double check that you have all your water placed.
We're going to take out these last two. Actually cap off the water. Break it down. Get rid of this water and that one. Go down here, down there. We need to get water under these two blocks. And then put them back in. We need to...
I got you with the water behind here.
Yep, break the water behind there.
I was just place the water on there.
Cane on the bottom, cane on this side, and then you break this top one, put a cane right there.
Okay, so
It's tricky.
we're gonna remove 2 cane. Make sure, be easy with it. Move that. We want our 4 block gap. We want that. Let's cap that off. Then move that.
There you go.
Ah, okay.
You clear out the whole last 2 blocks of the lane, and then you can build.
Then that. This. Did it. Except for this. That. And we're gonna do it again.
And this top corner right here.
Oops.
So that goes away.
Oh.
Cane goes
Okay.
right there.
Alright, cool. Alright, one more time. So, I'm gonna go 3 back. Move this. Oops. Place that dirt back. This. This. Remove the water. Then this. Go remove these. That. Remove the water behind. Remove the dirt behind that. Place the water there. That. This. Bang, bang, bang. That. Actually, not that. That. And. Oops. Water. There you go. Do it again. 3 back at the top. Remove 2 on each. That right there. Move the water there. Bang, bang. That's... place these waters, this, bang, this, to water dirt, that's, and water there, and we're looking good and beautiful. That is all of our lane transitions done, and this is the 20 BPS sugarcane farm.
Gonna be 45 degrees off of that, looking towards the rest of your farm, and then your pitch is going to be minus 36.
Let me just get myself to what he's
Somewhere around here.
talking about really quickly. So, he wants us to go 45 from directly facing at the farm. So we're at a 90-degree angle right here, and we're going to cut it to a 45-degree angle over here. Oop, right there, roughly. Okay? So 45, and then he wants our pitch to be at negative 36. So we're going to go up, 45, and 36. Okay, so we're roughly close enough, but you want to use your squeaky mouse mat to get your exact yaw and pitch. It's going to be minus 45 from directly at the crop, then minus 36 for the pitch of the crop. Speed 219. Just like that, just so you guys can see it written out if we are unable to be determined on what we need. So set max speed. So we have ranchers on right now. We're going to set our max speed to 219 here, and we're going to just test run this farm really quick. And it's a W farm, and obviously a brake key. You see obviously 20 blocks per second right now, and we'll make it all the way through. We'll go to another side of the farm. I can see it in my bottom left hand corner, so you don't have to let me know, but I think I could do it. I'm just watching my bottom left hand corner when I see the dirt. I'll also talk about
just
that.
Remember, like, as soon as you shift like into the transition, change to holding D.
Into the transition, change to holding D. W, into the transition, holding D. So you see the brown dirt in the corner, and we pretty much kept almost 20 blocks per second. We're at 19.99, and I think that was a pretty decent lane switch. I farmed this farm quite a bit. Probably more than anybody else, honestly. Maybe not Syite. Syite maybe has more than me. That was a pretty decent lane switch right there. That was a pretty decent lane switch. And as you can see, obviously it's not going to drop your blocks per second while you're walking across the farm. It's more or less on the lane switch that you have to react, which is why we have these lines of blocks here to determine when your lane switch is incoming. So we should probably set those up too.
Last 5 or 6 gives you a color change on screen right as you're about to hit it.
We'll go A1.
You don't want to make the warning too long, because then
You're
like, if the warning
anticipating it.
starts way over here, you're now just anticipating it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll go 6 blocks in, and roughly gonna place our dirt blocks at the same part. Right, I just want to line up nicely with that. Place it just along the transitions. Actually, this one won't get it because it's gonna go all the way. Should I not?
mean, this is the forward lane, so this end on the forward lanes don't need.
Okay, you can see
warning.
it. Yeah, fair. So now we're basically just going to go ahead and remove just the reds. We're basically just going to go and remove just the reds. You actually did not need to place it. Place the dirt on the greens because it travels you all the way through. And then the other side will be the greens, ain't it?
Yep.
Just like that, you want to place your yellow terracotta or stained clay, whatever you want to call it. Oops. Just like this, so you have a little visual indicator whenever you are going to lane switch. It lets you know, hey, this is when I should swap my keys. And then also, we're going to go down and remove all of our dirts here that we just placed. Be pretty simple to just remove them. Cool.
Could also make them longer.
So-
You don't need to. These switch to yellow like right as the transition happens.
Mm-hmm.
So if that's not enough warning for some people, you can make it 7, 8, 9 blocks long if you need that extra second. I would just avoid putting it like way out here, because then
It's
now
anticipation.
you're just anticipating it and you're not actually reacting.
Yeah, no, that definitely makes sense. It's a good shout. So we'll hop on the other side, and it's going to be a little bit different from this side.
These first 5 are basically useless because they're past the lane transition. So you start counting from this one. You want 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You end up needing to take out 11 blocks.
Okay. So we're just going to follow this specifically, and we're going to remove our green one specifically. And again, 11 blocks in on the side that is not our starting side, the opposing side to our starting side. 11 blocks on the green ones that we're going to end up removing and changing out with our yield blocks. There we go, just like that. And ruler, which one is this? No, we want this one. Those. And you're just going to place your terracotta here. Just like that, to let yourself know that, hey, this is when the lane transition is incoming.
If you're in a green lane, you need to hold W. If you're in a red lane, you need to hold D. And the white lane all the way at the end lets you know it's the last row, so you can get ready to warp garden to go back to the start side right away.
Which will basically be on that side. This is an amazing farm, my friend. Thank you for allowing us to build a tutorial for it. I appreciate you very much, my friend. Do you have anything that you would like to say to anybody?
Have fun with it and look forward to the next project.
Oh, yeah? The next project, huh?
I got some ideas.
Thank you for watching, fellas. I hope you guys enjoyed the farm design brought to you by Syite. Thank you, Syite, once again for allowing us to make a video on it, bro. You're awesome. Join up the Discord, like the video, comment Syite's the GOAT. If you guys made it this far, thank you so much. Happy farming, fellas. Good luck and peace from the both of us. Peace.
Peace.
Yes, sir. Hour and a half. That's a good time.
It's not bad.
And we did a whole tutorial. We only f***ed up once.
Yep.
That was pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Syite, dude. I can't believe I just seen that. Oh my god. One of these days, man, years down the line, on one of these 6 profiles, 5 profiles, or whatever, I'm gonna hit. We're gonna do it. Not now, probably, honestly. Imagine we do, though. Oh my god. ACDCE. Oh my god. That's actually a banger. Holy crap. No way.